Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Skyrim Special Edition. So, last time we tried to do the main quest, and because I went legendary with my archery, I'm really not able to go and any further with the story. Oddly enough, I need my archery back up to level 100. It's right now at, let's see, level 60, so we're a little bit over this. Maybe I don't actually need it at 100, but I certainly need it to the point where I can get critical shots and power shots and do some damage. And the only thing I can really do in the meantime is uh, run around and try to do other quests, which I guess is alright. We've got a couple of ones that we need to do specifically, and then I could certainly find a lot more, or I could even, if I get really, really desperate, go into the DLC section and do some of this. Why did audio not play there? Yeah.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Never should have come here.
See, time doesn't slow down
Try and fight
really when I target and hold my breath anymore. Uh, and this is ridiculous because I beat the main dragon, the main bad guy of the whole game, in the first fight, but he's only going to get more difficult later. I'm using ebony arrows right now, which have a small potential of running out. So I kind of have a reason now to be a little bit more thorough. And that door was open, so I have to close it, then open it to load in, which seems kind of ridiculous, but I've seen that bug before. I suppose questions should be asked as far as things to be searched. Like the idea I should have here, since we've kind of finished the whole buying and selling element of this game, and we should have never even approached the OCD collection of gotta have them all idea of in this game. I should ask myself whether I want to run through a bunch of dungeons like this fast and potentially die, which we've seen me die a lot more lately, since at least since I took a way too long break. Or do I want to sneak and stealth? I suppose when you look at the sneak ability, where is that? Stealth. Sneak is at 86. And so, while there isn't an actual reason to get to the 100, leaving everything where it is probably a decent idea. I don't think I probably should go legendary with anything except for possibly smithing. I could see making a decent set of armor. I'm gonna probably work my way away from saying the ultimate armor, because I'm sure somebody's gonna say, no, you could have done this or that, or there was some other thing you could have done that would have made it even better. But a decent set of heavy armor with all the perks that make heavy armor not take any weight would be the ultimate, the maximum amount of defense that I could set up. And I suppose it may very well be the case, now that I think about it, that my light armor that I'm wearing right now is not giving me as much defense as I could. Yeah, if I got my light armor up to 80 instead of 70, I could increase my armor rating and then abilities to even get an extra armor set for a match set. So if I had an extra point to spend, I would probably want to do that too. Let's see, a lot of already dead things. And see that Talos pendant. I don't understand why we've forever had these Talos pendants, and there must be just some quest I haven't even started where people want those. Somebody wants them. Let's take a look around here. This ground. Here's the guy. Here's a guy. Seems like there's another character there. And see, there's a chest. Although, what am I getting gold for? I really need to sit down and just think it through and say to myself, what are my goals? What are the items I'm actually looking for? What are the things I would really want to pick up? Like, I just picked up an orichalcum ingot. Is that a smart decision or is that a dumb decision? Let's see. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what the symbol there they wanted was. Let's see. I guess this was the right one. It was just a simple choice of two. Let's see, I think that's the exit out of here, if I was to guess. Like, do I have any need or reason for jewelry? No, I don't. Do I have any need or reason for... Let's see. Let's be careful not to step on these booby traps. I don't know why I should say let's. I should probably say I should be careful not to step on the booby traps. Because certainly they're not gonna... And the same AI for every companion, too. How about you step away from that? There we go. Interesting. Interesting that that didn't trigger. So we can pick this up with no trigger or trap. You would have thought that that would have triggered the thing, but I guess not. And how does one open this path? Let's see. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Right? And that one has an arrow in it. Activate the handle. Way over there. I knew there was something. That'd be really weird if there wasn't. And my aiming has become really bad lately without all the assistance of the extra perks. Any trap here? Let's see, that. Vigorous health certainly would be helpful. Bandit. And I'm assuming the book isn't just going to be on somebody. It could very well actually just end up being layered on the things. I seriously am gonna have to consider going legendary with the lockpicking ability, because it now just feels like a waste doing any lockpicks. Plus, if I ran into one master, I could probably just rearrange it. Yep. Well, it may be a mistake, but I think right now I am going to go legendary with the lockpicking ability. It was definitely a mistake to do it with the archery. Undoubtedly. I should have kept that. But there's really nothing in the game that's ever blocked off by a lock. And if you've run into anything that looks like it might even be blocked off by a lock, it's usually not the case. I thought that was something important, but obviously it isn't. So here we go. Lockpicking. Where are you? Go legendary and get 15 perks. I think that's it. Well, darn it. Go legendary and get 4 perks. Still pretty good. Archery, more damage. Zooming in slows time. Slows time. Now I could do critical shot, or I can see about smithing. And I don't feel like I'm ready for smithing yet. Maybe we could do some light armor, but maybe I need to do some alchemy too. This requires level 90. This I could do. Get my alchemy up one more. And I'm hoping that's alright. I may very well also, you know, just need to go legendary on speech. Because selling items then would have a reason. Yeah. See, I can't get my light armor any better. Well, actually I could have. Maybe that'll be the next thing I do. So I hope that's the right decision. And we'll see how incredibly difficult the next lock we run into actually is. because we've been running into a lot of locks lately. We may find that I've actually been playing poorly because of the fact that every time you level up an individual skill gives you experience, a greater amount of experience it seems, towards leveling up your overall level. So, thief. I'll take that book. If it really is down to the level that I should go legendary on my speech, I could take an extra probably hour and go grab everything I have, and I can just find probably one place that it doesn't even matter if it gives me money. I bet we could experiment on that level and see if perhaps I could just sell items for 0 value, since we have 120,000 gold already anyways. I think we were in this room already. This is another one of these levels that is thinking vertically instead of horizontally, which it's nice that half the level designers for this game could think that way. It kind of makes a small disconnection, but not too much. Sounds like I hear another. There's another shout. And a Death Lord. Come on, Death Lord, where are you? Stand back up. Ebony bow, ebony arrows, a ruined book just sitting here, a ruined book just sitting there, a ruined book just sitting there, and the skeleton. Search. A bandit. And ebony shield, gold, ebony war axe. I'm actually picking up things specifically because they are ebony and the value there. Let's go ahead and learn this word. Hand disarm. So he made it all the way here to no avail. And it seems like I might be able to take that arrow, yes? All these ruined books. And now we have a cleared cave music, I guess is what you would call it. And just inside the chest is the book. And it just wouldn't have been there at all if I hadn't started that quest. Well, everything else would have been here, certainly, but not the book. And so if I continue down that path and continue doing, let's see, book. Is this where we came in? Interesting. Well, this actually means I missed something. So we just need to quickly run this way. There was, let's see, down here, a secret passage. And what's in this secret passage? Yeah, like I need corrodium ingots. Solution extra magica. Fighting that dragon, that really was a difficult battle. Let's see what's over here. Strange that there's an entire section here I missed. I was using actual spells and potions and poisons and everything a normal player might have had to use if they were playing on a more difficult level, the novice. This seems very weird. Alright, so we're at level 15 and I can sit here probably and break as many as necessary till I level up. The problem will come to how difficult it is to actually lockpick. And see, that was half a level right there, and that leveled me up. Not yet. I'm still... Is there something... Is there a maximum in this game? If there's a maximum, and then I've hit it, and it's like... It really is 60... 64, 65... And then you have to do some kind of new game plus, that wouldn't make much sense, would it? That would be total and complete insanity. To force a player into a new game plus scenario. This is weird. This is one of these puzzles that the doors will open but the gates won't. Interesting. Why am I taking coin purses? This stuff is garbage. It doesn't have any value. And see, the center one is just gonna have somebody to fight. And it doesn't even do anything with that. Archery is the 64. Sneak. Well, I have disproven my theory about the game. Have any war axe? Take it. Alright, so can you train me?
I'll show you what I know.
Alright, you've already trained me. Time to level up. Stamina. And I was thinking not do lock picking, but not do alchemy, but let's increase our ability as far as light armor. Can I do this? Matching set. 25 bonus to wearing armor. So now I can take more damage, which has been a moderate problem. Not a major one, wouldn't say that, but has been slightly annoying. And where does this end up putting us? Over here in a section that I didn't even bother to walk because I was not even really that interested. It's slightly weird that there's a side section there, but whatever. Run out this direction. Which way is it? This way, I believe. Right.
Huh?
There's on the map not a ton of things. We need to go here. We need to return the book. We need to take this hidden treasure trove. And beyond that, I could just like find things that I may have found and not cleared out, but I'm not even sure which one, whatever cleared, is an option on some of these. I also need to go to things like this, and here's the mammoth tusk powder. Okay, good. At the Tower of Marzak. Interesting. So we'll just fast travel here, and that's what I was looking for. I do want to also make a point of noting I'm almost full of inventory items. So I should consider that as an issue too. Let's see, the Tower of Marzak is not one I think I really want to go to. Let's see, mark this. So it's either up here, which I think it is, or it's in that tower. And I think it's up here. So I'm hoping I get lucky and this is one of those mountainous ones we can climb up easily. We'll probably run into a giant or two. Right. Here's one guy. Anybody else? Anybody else in this section? And here's the mammoth tusk powder, which apparently this is the only place in the entire game where they grind it. So now we can repair the white file. And the next thing on the map was over here, find the source of the power of the Skyrim altar. Let's just fast travel here and do that quest while we're at it too. These guys? Didn't we already do this? So look at my health. And see, these demons, they don't happen enough in the game to justify having a weapon of banishing or something. Let's see. Danger Heart, Key to the Shrine, Ebony, this, and this. And I'm carrying too much, so now we just start looking at things and what do we want to put back? Ebony bows for 16. We'll put back the battle axe. There we go. And search this guy, Danger Heart. Take the key. And we'll take that. And then we'll put something else back. Probably have some apparel items that are worth getting rid of. Like an ebony shield is probably fine to get rid of. And leather armor, definitely fine to get rid of that. So our source of power at the Skyborn altar, we've already been here. We've already done this. And gold ingots. I will take that. I guess I need to... Where is he? I really want this gold bar that's stuck in the ice, but whatever. Here.
Let's get going.
I need you to train me.
I'll show you what I know.
There we go. And then I need you to trade some things with me. And we'll start by taking the gold back. And then we'll come over here and we'll dump items of little interest. I suppose the question would be, do you get more experience for selling items, or regardless of what the item is, or do you get more experience for selling valuable things? That could be very separate.
Lead on, then.
A very separate way of doing of arranging your crafting materials, because if I could craft something with 5 items that is 10 times more valuable, not understanding how the speech system works is gonna be a problem. Gold dust. Take that. Said it was empty. I don't know why. Have any shield of recharging. I'm gonna have to give away more items. Gold. This is a really nice place to find gold, though. Moonstone. There we go. We already searched this chest, didn't we? So where are you?
We've stopped. What is it?
Trade some more items.
What do you need to take?
Oh, I don't need to take anything. I just need to give. Let's see. 3 ebony bows, which apparently she likes the bow more. Alright.
Lead on then.
So this wasn't where I was supposed to go, but very profitable to run.
Huh?
It might very well be worth your time to just carefully walk down this hill. Fast travel to this location a few times. So I imagine I just need to find a way around this mountain. Let's see. Am I looking in the right direction? Like, I need to put the marker like there, so I know I'm looking in the right direction. It says find the source of power, which very well might just be another dragon shout location. Let's see. Look at this. Diamonds and jewels just sitting out in the middle of the open air. I wouldn't have even thought that was possible. Like, I get the feeling I'm just having this totally different experience now with the game because I've leveled up. Something that, I mean, how do you have playtesters get to level 65? Hey, can I use Dragon Rend? Apparently Dragon Rend does have some small ability to lock a dragon in place. Look at this ice damage he's doing. It's like nothing. As long as he doesn't knock me over. Let's see. Did he just crash into the ground? Alright. Where'd you go? Dragon. Where are your bones? I think you fell off the mountain. Well, first things first, let's get this shout. Cold frost breath. Oh, there you are. See, this altar looks bigger than most of the others. And it almost certainly was pre-programmed to have a dragon attack there. Let's see. Because otherwise this is a pretty pointless quest we just did, other than pointing us to more of the shouts. Let's see, if we look at these shouts, there's still a significant number of words we haven't learned. Like, I guess I can unlock slow time, but I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to
See that every day.
manipulate myself and see what am I looking at right now. The labyrinthian. And before I fall off, I just move out of the way. Let's go ahead and quick save and see what happens here. It's possible the dragon also fell. His body didn't roll as much as it just fell through the rocks. And if that's the case, then it kind of doesn't matter what happened. Is this a dragon here? No, that's just a rock. So those frost dragon bones and scales, probably I'm not gonna get them. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is it. Maybe it did roll down the hill all the way this far. Oh, it did. So I need to get rid of a few pounds. Might as well just put it in the inventory. Here. That one. And we'll get rid of that one. And we'll get rid of that one. And that should be good enough. And then we watch a kind of bad animation of it burning up. 5 years ago when this game came out, or maybe 6 years now, that was probably a good animation. Now it kind of sucks. So slow time. We have to wait till we collect the dragon soul completely. Where'd you come from? Let's see. Unlock. And I have an arrow that is pointing me all the way over here. And I also have several like mines and things, but I don't even see a reason to do that, honestly. It's time to go back to Whiterun. We need to sell our items, and I don't think I really need anything.
What do you need?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. It's from Falk Firebeard at the Blue Palace. Ooh, you've got friends in high places. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I like those eyes you've got.
So let's read that and see what that's about. Falk Firebeard. Over the last few days, we've had some disturbing information regarding the events of Wolf Skull Cave and the summoning and the binding of the ritual interpreter. Given your involvement with that event, I'm asking you to return to Solitude and help us once more. I'm wary of putting all the details in print. Please come see me at the Blue Palace. Alright.
There's a bad hunger to them.
So he's usually not on the street.
The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
This place is open. Interesting.
What do you need, my friend?
It's open, but it's open, but it's not open.
You look rather pale.
Alright. So 9:44 is too late. So we have to wait an entire 12 hours. It is the 6th of the first seed, whatever that means. I'm sure somebody actually has made a Skyrim calendar. I wonder if it's the 12-month system or if it's a different system. No. May have to wait 1 more hour, actually. So, much like I did with speech, well, like I did before, I'm going to go legendary with speech and get back all my perks, which is 12 perks. In alchemy, at level 80, I could get a resistance to poisons. I haven't really had any issues with poison though. Enchanting 5, insightful enchanting, and extra effects. So I can do extra effects. So now enchantings have twice as much. Fire enchantments, frost enchantments, and shock enchantments, and soul stealing all are factored there. I can now do dragon armor there, and archery's at 66, which means I can do power shot and hunter's discipline and ranger, and can't do this one or this one. Can I do double the critical shot abilities? Yes. So 6 more points. And the light armor still needs some help. Stamina regenerates 50% faster. Alright, sneak is at 5 versus 5. And I can't do anything more with that. Lock picking. Novice locks are easier to pick at 16. And we want to start leveling that up too. Pickpocketing, speech, buying and selling. Alchemy. Yeah, and that's where we started. And then there's several things that I could potentially throw. Like I could try to increase the heavy armor rating up to this point. Let's see. Would that allow me to get this far? I guess it would. This plus this plus this plus this. Heavy armor weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down. So with that, even if I don't make the perfect set of armor, I can almost certainly make a better set of armor than what I have.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Alright.
If not, let me know.
Talk to her. What do you have on sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
So as we buy things, are we gaining experience with each purchase? And well, yes, we are slowly leveling up our speech as we buy expensive things. So speech is... So I could have done legendary a long time ago, probably. The only problem now is I've got to sell the things back to her that I just bought because I don't have any perks until I level up to be able to sell the other things. Ooh, that is going to be an issue. Elixir of health. This is shock. I don't need more than one of those. Enchanter's files. Yeah, so I'll need a lot of perks to get back into what I could do before of selling anything as a fence and selling stolen items. 30 points of damage is not probably enough. Let's see, poison of damage magicka, poison of magicka regen, poison of magic damage stamina regen, and I'm slowly but actually this is not the thing I should have done anyways. I should be selling things over at the blacksmith for a quicker buck, unless it is more about selling items than it is about selling the value of items. Let's see, brief invisibility, cure disease, destruction, extreme magicka, conjuration, fortify this, fortify health, 50 points for 300 second, decrease the stamina for 100%. There. If I need one of those, fortify heavy armor, fortify illusion, fortify magicka, fortify marksmanship at 51%, two-handed, haggling, 10% prices. I don't even think I need that. Potion of health, magicka, minor healing, we can get rid of all those. Plentiful healing, that's the one I do still want. Prolonged invisibility for 50 seconds. This might be a favorited one. Regenerate health. So that 63% versus fortify health, which is 50 points. Well, that just increases your health by 50 points, which is probably a decent amount, but not a lot. Regenerate magicka, regenerate stamina, regenerate 50% faster, resist fire, resist magic, resist poison, shock, potion of strength. There's my ultimate healing, so I have 14 ultimate healing and 7 plentiful healing. Vigor, vigorous healing. Vigorous magicka, vigorous stamina. This whole system is terrible. It's just way too much different styles of potions you can have. 50 points. Drain stamina by 100. Aversion of fire, aversion of shock. Frenzy poison. Lingering poison. Magicka poison. Weak poison. Weak stamina poison. Dog meat, I guess. And we'll just sell that right back to them. And we could sell dragon bones, but I wouldn't want to do that. Alright, vigorous healing is 100 points. Regenerate health is 63% faster. Plentiful healing is 75 points. So, healing, 51% more damage for the marksmanship. If I need one, I only need one. 25 points on that. Sell that. 150 points. Cure disease. I only need 2 of those. We can sell both of those. Lockpicking is 40% easier for 30 seconds. Let's see. Heavy armor is by 15 points. Pickpocketing is 30% easier. Versus 50% easier, so we can sell that. Alright.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
There's still a ridiculous amount of money in her collection, though. So, we will make some more potions that we can sell. See, chorus eggs with everything. Actually, Daedra hearts. I'm gonna hold on to the Daedra hearts because who knows when that will come in handy.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
This. I'm hoping my alchemy is actually worthwhile. How long have we been going? Like, because it may very well turn out that the things I'm crafting right now are tiny values, and even with my best efforts to use up these items. Let's see. Fear. What if I barter? Are we starting to run out of extras? This and this and this. I don't know specifically if there actually is a major reason to pick items in this list, or just any of these items work just fine, because I know they have different abilities, and that mixing together might work, but in some weird way, I kind of wish she wasn't talking to me over my shoulder while I'm doing all this, but whatever. Come on. Is there any more potions? We have so many course eggs. I guess I could go just sell them alone. That might prove our idea about whether it's selling items versus value of items. But what'll prove our idea about that a lot quicker is when we just get to the blacksmith and sell one very expensive weapon or armor. How many more of these are there? Let's see. Daedra hearts I don't want to use. I want to hold on to them because they are kind of unique. That might come into our plan about making the strongest potions possible. It may include some ingredient that I don't actually have. Right. That's enough alchemy. And
You look These storm cloaks are Take a look.
Let's see what they've got now. More potions to sell. Let's see. Damage health. For 37. Damage magicka. Damage magicka regen. Damage stamina. Damage stamina regen. Damage of magicka. Ravage stamina. Fortify conjecture. Fortify enchanting. 13% stronger enchanting. Fortify heavy armor. 45 heavy armor. One-handed. Regenerate health 71% faster. For 31. Which one of these is better? There we go. Regenerate magicka, regenerate stamina, resist several things. Restore magicka. Cause 50 points of poison damage. Paralysis, poison, enchanter's filter. So there's still 2,000. Here, if I sold 20 of these course eggs for 100 or 80, did that move me up? No, it didn't. But I guess I don't need to be super obsessed about it either. We've really just gone from having a major problem.
But do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got
Like,
something for that.
up to this point, it's been none of the characters have enough money for all the items I have to sell. Now it's I don't have enough items to sell.
Things done. I like that.
Let's see.
Let's get going. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need. What do you need to take?
Forgot to take things from her. Ebony bows, amethyst, deerhide diamonds, ebony ingots, amethyst gold, mammoth orichalcum, sapphires, wolf pelts, and ebony. Hold on to that dragon scale gauntlets. Actually, I'll just take them right now.
Lead on then. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
So she's got 2,500, which I think I got. The reason for that is probably because I invested in her to give her 500. And let's see. Should I just buy the Crody Moor from him? I don't need the Crody Moor though. Like, there's no reason. If I'm just gonna waste items, I might as well just waste items. Holy ebony bow. Interesting. I'll take it. Alright. Now, the only thing I can sell are weapons. So my ebony bow here is 97. These are 57. So we can sell all that. Ebony sword. And absorb points of magicka. Ebony battle axe. Warhammer of the Inferno. I know I can sell that. Holy ebony bow. Well, I just bought that. Axe of burning. We can sell that. Battle axe. Steel axe of sapping. And supple ancient Nord bow. And see, I think I can sell this one too without any real concerns. We have 2 dragon scale gauntlets. Let's see, a helmet of recharging. And a helmet there. And that helmet. And that helmet. And that. And that. And... Let's see.
I'll take my leave then.
Can I improve the dragon scale gauntlets to 93? Yes, I can. There. And this ebony mail can be increased too. And then can we smith things? Silver and iron. So what this means is
Let's get going.
uh,
Let's go. I don't claim.
what this really turns out to mean, though, I guess, is that you can't really do everything you would like to do. Because you can't sell, let's see, 1 more dragon bone, that, and I'm gonna need more dragon scales to improve things. And I bet at my house I could probably get some more dragon scales. So instead of thinking I was gonna easily
Welcome. Looking to protect yourself or
just
deal some damage?
sell items. Iron, leather, this. Like, there's quite a lot of magical items I can't sell. At least not to this guy. It's actually kind of pointless to even try.
Good doing business with you.
Instead, I'm just wasting money. And we could run this way and see if the jewelry store here, she only has 50 gold. So, yes, I could sell all this jewelry to her, but nobody else, and she would have to have money to afford it, which she doesn't. So jewelry in the early game is actually a scam. While it's incredibly light and incredibly valuable, until you have that ability to sell to every merchant all your items, you're kind of just holding on to elements. Let's see. For instance, there's a guy.
Come to Dragon. Take a look.
I can buy soul gems, and I probably should buy the Curious Bounty back from just to get him off his list. I can sell him the Staff of Calm, and then Robes of Alteration, and let's see. We've got all kinds of circlets and jewelry that we need to figure out. Let's see. Scroll of Hysteria, I'll just hold on to it. And books, I think I'll just hold on to all of them. And anything with a soul gem in it, I suppose I could sell to him, but only if I could afford to purchase items from him, because he's already low. So Potions are 4% more powerful. We probably know that's not an issue. Here's 4 silver ruby rings. Potions are 4% more powerful. So unenchanted things, 4% more powerful. 4% more powerful. Heavy armor by 25 points. Block this. Sneaking by 15%. Magicka by 20 points. Bows do 15% more damage. Stamina by 60 points. Destruction spells. We'll get rid of one of those. Magic resistance by 12. Two-handed by 20 points. Stamina by 20%. One-handed by 40%. Weapons and armors by 25%. Increase your health by 20 points. Pickpocket by 15%. Health regenerates 30% faster. Sneaking by 25. So, necklace of major sneaking. Is there a necklace of minor sneaking? Yes. Well, it's a ring of minor sneaking. Darn it. All these names. Increase your magic about 40 points. Probably not needed. Health by 50 points. Let's see. Potions are 8% better. Alteration is 16% better. I guess I have to get rid of the unenchanted things, don't I? Just diamond rings. And if I sell another diamond ring, will this level me up, or am I... Yes, speech still increases. Potions 8% versus 8%. So, even though I'm not getting any money for this, I'm getting levels, and the levels are much more important. So, all of these, 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 all of that. Yeah, I'm wasting a lot of money here, but it doesn't matter. And I guess the difference comes right down to I don't want to keep things that aren't named things, which means I don't want to keep things that I crafted myself. Let's see. I probably don't need 2 of those. So that's at least something helpful here. To get rid of a bunch of those. And then a common soul gem with a lesser gem in it. I think we can sell these and just keep the empty ones. Let's see. There. Common soul gem. Common soul gem. Grand soul gem with a grand in it. Let's see. Greater, greater, greater. Lesser, 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 lesser. Petty, 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 and petty souls. Alright. We have 26 grand souls. And I wonder why Azure Star has stopped working for me. It hasn't worked in a really long time. Let's sell half of these while we're at it. No, those were Grand Souls. Darn it. Well, let's go back and buy them then, I guess. It doesn't really matter, does it? And then there might be a mechanism here stopping, like, stopping you from selling and buying the same things over and over again. Really? There was... I had already filled in all the petty soul gems. Alright.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should.
And we can look here just really quickly. Make sure we have nothing to disenchant. And there's... Oh, wow. Got him standing on top of the thing. So... we have an ebony bow that does 97 damage versus the dragon bow, which does 67. So we need to go and prove that and start switching out the draconic armor for things that will help more, like increasing our light armor skills. I guess I won't enchant any of them quite yet, because I don't think our enchanting's quite up to snuff until our alchemy's quite up to snuff. But yeah, I think we're doing good. And we're going long too. So next quest is about talking to this guy, and since we're here we might as well talk to him. So this is where we're going to end our recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to follow or friend me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.